everybody, Randy Richard in the shop. So we're continuing on with the chuck mount for the rotary table, and this is the next type of mount I'm going to make for it. Here's a drawing. Hope you can see that. Hope we got it in there. Anyway, so that's 4 3/4 in diameter, and that fits right in the register on the 4-jaw chuck. It's gonna be 7/8 to an inch thick. Depends on where I want it there. So we get started on this. I got a chunk of I think it's 10/18, cold rolled, and it's 4 3/4 in diameter already. So I don't have to really do anything on the outside. It's more of a face off, chamfer the edge, and do the boring on the boring for the 3/4 10 in the register for that Morris taper number 3 setup we have, and cut it off, flip it around, face it, and then we'll have to put it in the mill and drill four bolt holes around the periphery there for the chuck mount. So let's go to work and let's get her done. Okay, we're over here at the Logan Lathe, and we're gonna do some cutting here. There we go. Sorry about this. Mic wire's not right. There we go. I made a little boom. I have a little boom I've been using, and I hooked it up to the tripod. This should come out pretty good, actually. This should work. Need to take another cut. Yeah. I'll do 30 thousandths here. Speed it up too. Pretty nice. Looking out good. We'll get set up here, do some drilling, and boring there. Okay, a little center drill here. 1/2 inch drill in there. We're gonna drill in 1 1/8 or so. You know, 11/16 in there. We'll do for a 50% thread. So we'll thread that after we slice this chunk off. You can see about where my mark is there, about 1 inch chunk. After we slice it off and rechuck it, we'll thread it. But right now we'll do the counter bore for the register. We're going to go in there at 375. Right there. I just make a calibration cut. So we can measure that. All right, we need to take off about 160 something for, so about it's about 84 total each side. I'm doing a few cuts. This is going to be 55. Let me get my feeds here. Set there. I don't have much room here. The tripod there, everything else here in the way. It's kind of tight. I was shooting for 876. I got 875.8. That ought to work. My registration measures 8750, so we're 8/10 over on the register there, so that should work. If it doesn't work, if it's too tight or something, a little bit of polishing would fix it. Okay, that's pretty much it for right now, and I'm gonna set this up in the bandsaw, and we're gonna slice that off. Cutting like butter. Here's the setup. Pieces in here with copper in the jaws. Now this is a tool that I designed and made here, so to hold your indicator for doing this sort of thing. But anyway, we are there's a little bit of surface roughening in there because of a drilled hole, but it's less than this is a thousandths indicator, so we got it to be less than a thousandth. It's actually probably less than a half the way it looks, so it's less than a thousandth. I'm good with that. So because all we're going to do is bore that. I'm sorry, all we're going to do is bore the hole and face this. Really, that's it. So I mean, not bore the hole, we're just going to tap the hole and face this. So let's switch over to the other camera. Okay, we're ready to do this. No, we're not ready. No, we're not ready. There we go. There we go. Now we're ready. We'll face this thing first. Last thing we'll do is tap it. Speed this up a little bit. Take a look at it here. Oh, we're still got a little bit of saw mark, hardly anything. Gotta remember those jaws are sticking out. Those can really catch you. I made sure everything was going to clear before I made these cuts. I'm going to do a little light finish cut here, smooth it up a little bit. So I'll just fit. I just measure and see if the chuck will fit in there. You can see how there's a recess and the holes there. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's that'll be good. That will be just beautiful. Okay, let's get this thing tapped out. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna squirt a bunch of oil in there. I'm gonna get my fancy tap wrench out. I use this little crescent wrench, I think, today, and try not to hit the camera. I'll lock the chuck a little bit. This is your standard 15-inch Williams crescent wrench. Pretty nice wrench. I've had it a long time. Okay. Somebody was asking me about this wrench here, you guys. This is a 8-inch Baco, a Baco 31. They're made in Sweden. Love these wrenches. Fishtail for about up to 9/16 nut. And they open wider than normal 8-inch wrenches by like a 1/4 inch or more. Great wrenches, and they're very tight jawed as far as a crescent wrench go. Very high quality. That's a Baco, B-A-H-C-O. This is a size 31. They make different other ones. We're gonna do a little chamfer on there, and we'll be able to take this thing out of there. I'm just gonna move the camera and do the chamfer, and then we'll pull it out. So here's our piece. When I took it out, I started to test fit this, and I was a little snug, so I had to put it back in the lathe, and I just did some polishing in here, and we have now a perfect registration fit type deal. This goes right in there, and you can just feel it touching and stuff. So that came out nice. I should have took a few more thousandths off. I still had a couple little things in there, but yeah, it won't matter. I'll probably be turning this again anyway if I make some index plates to a size that that is a standard size or something anyway. I don't have a mic. I don't have mics this big. The highest of my mics go to is 3 inches. So this is basically 4 3/4. So hopefully I'll maybe one day here pick up some more mics and bigger ones. So anyway, so I did take a light cut on that before I took it out that first time. I just didn't show that. This is the part that goes in the chuck. So let's and we still have to put our 4 holes in. So here's the chuck. That's gonna set perfect. It just fits perfect in there, and this one bolts through from the front here through those screws there, and we'll be getting those, put this in the mill. We'll center up and drill them. I'll center up on that registration. So it's closer to, everything's close to being really centered that way. Anyway, that looks pretty dang good. And that should be off of they'll be off the chuck about, oh, let's see here. I mean, off the rotary table. Yeah. There we go. Let's see, drop everything. That's pretty good. About 825. Oh, right, 825. So that's plenty of room for us to maybe make indexing plates that could go fit onto this, which would be really cool. And then have some type of indexer to catch them and on the rotary table and make it like a super spacer. So we'll get this thing set up in the mill. It'll probably be in the next part. This is kind of long. Alrighty, guys. That came out really nice. I really like that.